Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks very much for joining us again today. I will be demonstrating to you through a tutorial how to use the Wix website builder today. And just before we get into that, if you haven't noticed already, but there's a link in the description of this video that will take you to a free version of the Wix website builder, a free trial for you. So make sure you click on that link if this is something you're interested in doing. And yeah, I mean, once you've signed up to Wix, there's numerous places where you can get at the website builder, and there's actually numerous ways that you can build a website, and there's not sort of one approach that works for everybody. It depends that if you've used it before, if you've kind of, depending on what angle you're coming from, what background you're coming from, you may need a different approach to your website. However, one way that I highly recommend, and that would more than likely suit anyone, would be to use a template for a website. That sort of incorporates itself very neatly into the website builder in Wix, and even if you don't find a template which looks and is what you need and what you want, you can find one that's very close and evolve it into something that'll become what you want. So you need to think a little bit outside of the box when it comes to browsing the templates and look at it from a different perspective in one way. So we'll discuss that when we get there. So depending where you are, you may be on the My Sites page when you first log into your Wix account. If you've just made a Wix account, regardless of where you are, what you need to do is access the Create a New Site button. For me, that's there. It's also accessible on the dashboard for Wix from the drop down here, right there, Create New Site. And like I said, it's basically a wizard that takes you through the process of making a website. So it's the website builder that's incorporated into Wix. And, it lets you choose a category and to give the wizard a slight sort of rough idea of what you need. So we'll go for a portfolio. Obviously, if you don't need this process, you can skip it down there in the bottom right-hand corner. And we'll go for creative portfolio and then next. And this next page, you can give it a title. So I'm just going to call it a test for today. And obviously all of these things you can change at any point. And this page here then allows you to select which sections or pages that you want incorporated into that website. So it's a very useful part of the website builder in Wix, and you should have a rough idea of what you need for your website already before entering this process, to be honest. So from here you can choose a couple of these. Obviously you can add and remove them afterwards, different standardized sections that you'd normally find on a website. So I'm going to leave it just as a blank one for now. And then when you get to this next stage, you've got a couple of options. You can either enter the dashboard, make a custom built site from scratch, or begin with a template. So for this example, we're going to begin with a template. And like I said, this is now where you can sort of have a good look around and browse some of the templates that are available to you. And even this orange one right here, I mean, when you look at something like that, yeah, it's pretty, loud, but you could very, very quickly, within a couple of seconds, actually make that very understated. If it's something that you just like the kind of look of and the layout of, the simplicity of it, and where the menu seems to be, and you could easily get in and adapt that very quickly to look and feel very differently. So you need to kind of look at them, not, with regards to a category. If you're looking for a construction site, don't just browse for construction site templates. Look outside the box is what I meant by that earlier. So you can see that there's a plethora of different styles of websites that are available, and regardless of what they're actually for, you could very quickly aim it at your needs. So if we go for something like that, when you hover over them, you can edit it and just view the site as well. So if we go into the edit mode, that actually opens it then in the website editor for Wix and adds it to the library of sites in your My Sites page. So automatically it'll appear there now next time you log in. And, it needs to add the features for a couple of seconds, and very, very quickly you could get in here and immediately kind of, select these images or a gallery and replace them, and rewrite the text and reorder things and, change that image of the fish and very, very quickly adapt this website to look like something completely different, and even the background image, and you could change that very quickly. And it's always a better idea to start from something as opposed to start from nothing. It's quicker, it's more efficient, and you'll normally find little things as well, like they're automatically formatted for mobile and web already. So that's quite a useful thing, and you can just very quickly adapt that. And one other little tip is that, whatever changes that you make in this mobile editor version of the software, that it won't change the desktop version. Okay, so if I kind of resized an image or reposition things quite significantly, it doesn't take effect then on the desktop version. So they are like two separate versions of the website. And yeah, once you're in here, one thing I always recommend to people when they're first, building a site is to make sure that you reference it very regularly in the preview mode. You always want to be looking at it from the end user perspective and looking and trying to test it as well on different devices, on different displays, because the color profile will be reproduced slightly differently on different displays under different lighting as well. So before you're kind of finished with the site and before you publish it fully, ensure that you do try and look at it on as many different devices and displays as you can. That would make a lot of sense, for quality control, and make any notes and come back and edit then as best you can. And that concludes our video tutorial on how to use the website builder. Obviously, there's an extensive range of tutorials available on our website, and like I said earlier on in the video, you can access a free trial version of the Wix website builder in the description of this video via a link. If you'd like more content of this nature, as well as tutorials specific on Wix, then you can subscribe to the channel and give us a like. And thanks very much for joining us today.